Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and you are looking at this beautiful counter with all this lovely fruit from the farm of Barry Koral, and we're here in his kitchen because I wanted to share with you some of the beautiful fruit that he has, and also I've actually incorporated some of his fruit into some dishes that I made that I'm going to talk about and also show you the fruit. So welcome. So I wanted to just show you what I actually made. I made this beautiful fruit salad, and you can see in the bowl it looks beautiful. It's got an orange kind of a glaze, and in here I put persimmon, both hachia persimmon, which you have to use when it has to be nice and soft and mushy, otherwise it has an astringency to it and it dries out your mouth, so you don't want that. And I also used the fuyu persimmon, and I'm going to show you some of the ingredients that I used. So we used some guavas over here. Here are some guavas. And then we also used some delicious apples from the farm. And also we have two different kind of persimmons. This is the fuyu persimmon. The fuyu persimmon you can eat like an apple. But this is the hachia persimmon, and again, this one you need to eat when it's very soft and mushy. It almost looks like a little balloon. So I put those in there, and then also when I prepared the fruit salad, I cut up the apples first. As you can see, it's really nice and beautiful. I cut up the apples first, and then I squeezed on some orange juice, because apples, when you leave them sitting, they start to brown, and we don't want that to happen. So I did that first, and then what I did with the hachia persimmons, since the hachia persimmons are very mushy, instead of cutting them up, what I did is I just took off the top part, and then with my hands I just mushed the persimmon into the salad to give it that creamy, glazy type of look. So, and then the other thing I made was a beautiful salad, and I don't know if you could see that. I can show that to you. Let's see, I think I showed it to you before. Here you can see that there, beautiful salad. And the salad is not all from Barry's farm, but the tomatoes are, and he has some beautiful heirloom tomatoes growing in his garden. Here they are, beautiful looking heirloom tomatoes. And heirloom tomatoes, the reason why they're such so good for you is because heirloom seeds are seeds that have been used over and over again. They're very high quality. So in the salad, I made a very simple salad just with a mix of different types of lettuces, some sprouts and tomatoes. And then on top of that, what I made to add to that is what I call my creamy, dreamy dressing. And if you could see that, it's just avocado and orange juice mixed up in a blender. Very simple. And I use these beautiful avocados over here that I have over here. And I don't remember which variety. I think this is the Haas variety. And of course you want them to be soft because you have to blend it up. And then I added some orange to that. So when you make this, you want to make sure you have enough orange that it will not be too watery. So you use more avocados. The idea is I put in the avocados first, and then probably about 4 or 5, and then maybe 3 oranges. So you want it to stay nice and thick. So as you can see from here, if I pick up the spoon and show you, it comes out really thick. So I chose to put it in a bowl to serve it so that everybody can actually put on the salad what they choose to use. You can also use that as a dip if you have different vegetables cut up on a platter. And you can also use that as a, as a sauce, a dressing. It depends how thick it is, but I like the thickness of it and the creaminess. And the blending of the avocado and the orange, it's so simple, the two ingredients, but the taste is really good. And oranges makes it sweeter as opposed to using lemon or lime. And the other reason you want to use that is because, again, the just like the apple, the avocado tends to turn and start browning. So by mixing those two together, you don't have that browning effect of your avocados. So and the other things I didn't actually use, but just to show you, you can add to your fruit salad, is he has some little kumquats here. Those are also from his farm. And another fruit that's kind of, the season is just about over, but these are super delicious, creamy type fruit, is his sapotes. He has both the sapotes that have the white inside cream, and then he has a chocolate sapote, which is chocolate color inside, the brown color. So, and these are really delicious. They're very creamy, and you eat the skin. Other fruits you don't eat the skin of, but these you do, like the kumquats. The kumquats are a little more tart. So the kumquats you don't actually eat the skin, as far as I know. I mean, I don't. I'm not a kumquat person really. So right now we're in the fall season. So as you can see from the fruits that I displayed, and he also has other citrus, lemons, limes. That's what's in season right now. Since we're in the month of December, you know, that's what grows and that's what's available and Barry's farm. And I'll have a link to his Facebook page below this video where you can check out what he's doing and different videos. And he grows different tropical fruits throughout the year on his farm. He has another tropical fruit that I really love called the cherimoya, a very custardy type pineapple-y flavor, but not pineapple bitter, sweet. And that one has a lot of seeds in it, and you actually don't eat the skin of that. And he grows figs. He has those in the summertime. And he had some guavas that we use, but guava season is really just about over, so he had some left. And so and he has different avocados all throughout the year, different varieties. So that's just to show you what Barry has here on his farm, and we'll go ahead and go through and show you everything one more time before we end this video, to show you everything on display here of his stuff so you can really get a look at it. So here we go. Here's some of his stuff. Here's the salads and the fruit salad I made. And you could take a look at all the yummy stuff that he has. So if you're ever at the Hillcrest Farmers Market in San Diego, that's where he is, in San Diego, California, then you can actually come and sample some of his stuff and buy some of his yummy fruit. He has just great stuff, and he also is an artist as well, and his artwork is also for sale. He sells cards with the words love on them, with many different intricate designs that are very unique. And so that's some of the delicious food that I prepared using the wonderful fruit and at Barry's Tropical Fruit Farm. Thanks for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.